All right, so today we have the Titan Preacher Curl Bench. This is the cheaper one of the two, which may explain a couple of my criticisms, but this can be bought for about $170, although I don't think white is in stock anymore. I think I saw a scratch and dent one for $120, but it's like $165 something for the new one. They're black, and shipping tax should be $170-ish. So, anywho, that is that on the price. Just to run through a couple things here. The height of the seat, the height of the pad is adjustable. You simply pull your pin out, pop it in wherever it's going to, that's obviously too low for me. Pop it in wherever it's going to go, and you're ready to roll. Now, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't like preacher curls. I tend to get more front delt than anything else. Maybe this little, it's not a tear, but I am extra afraid of bicep tears because I know so many people that have had one. So I'm perhaps maybe too much of a sissy about it, and maybe that's part of it. I don't extend far enough. But in either event, there is a little bit of rubber padding on the actual arms here, which is good, so it won't scratch up your bar, which is nice. Most of the ones that are cheaper you find on Amazon do not have that. It's not a lot of padding, but how much does it need to be? I mean, what are you going to be curling, 60, 70 pounds? Most people, probably less than that if we're being honest. This is adjustable as well. I don't see any sense in adjusting it, so I don't even have the pin in it. I just leave it all the way down. Maybe if you're super tall. Seat height, whatever. I find this to be a handy place to store your little, in this case, cheap pins to hold your plates on. I'm only going to do these 25s. I mean, it's a curl bench. I don't know how much to tell you here. We can take it apart from the side, and I'll just show you my complaint. If you went to a commercial gym, this padding would be substantially thicker, especially down through here. It's not very grippy, but it's also half the price or less, depending on what we're talking about. Padding is okay. This is all right. It's passable. So it will do the job. Footprint's pretty small. We're talking a couple feet by about 3 feet here, so nothing to it really. I'm not gonna say anything else. It's a preacher curl station. I'm gonna try to get my angles right. This is a Bells of Steel curl bar, which is actually, it's kind of pretty. Maybe I'll talk about those more, but I mean, a curl bar is kind of a curl bar. Again, how much are you really gonna be lifting? The worst one's probably about as good as the best one. Just a nicer finish on this one. So we'll just do a few here. This is the height that I've set for myself. It's about right. You can lean back from what I've heard. You can lean forward. How much do you want me to add? It's functional. It's not great. It could be a little bit nicer. They sell a nicer one for about twice as much, so maybe I'll see if I can't sneak one of those into my basement at some point. But that's it, $170.